There you go. Clap your hands, everybody. For Philadelphia 76ers. Stomp your feet. You get the deal. You know what? Cheers to the boys tonight. Boom. You know what? Let me actually tap the camera. I didn't want to move it out of place, but you know. Great win in Game 3 to show that we still have the home field advantage coming in Philadelphia. This is my first time making a Sixers video since you guys. I did suggest it a couple videos ago. I always known for making my Eagles videos. I made a hip hop reviews back in the day and many other reviews and things like that, and unboxings. But I said, you know, when we make Sixers videos, because I follow Sixers my entire life. I follow almost every game I can catch up with because there's so many games played. I said, you know what, maybe I add this to my series. And everyone said, do it. So you know what, let's just get down to it. Game 3, great performance. You know, I almost, you know, I'll go back to Game 1 because I didn't get to do Game 1, Game 2, and all that stuff. I'm not making this long, but let's get to it. Game 1, everyone overreacted. Did I overreact? No. I did a little, but I didn't too much. Everyone saw I get rid of Brett Brown, do this, do that. I'm like, listen, it's not Brett Brown, it's the team's fault. They came out looking flat, they looked sloppy, they looked bad in Game 1. Many millions of turnovers, which we heard all year long with a Brett Brown-led team, but I get it. Same thing with last year, but in the year before, and whatever. Okay, but Kawhi dropped, what was it, 45 that game? I can't remember exactly, but it was 40-something around there. I said, Kawhi might do that again. I can't remember the other guy's name because it was Game 1. He dropped a good couple pieces on us. I said, but that ain't going to happen again. Kawhi might, but he ain't. Okay? Now listen. I said to myself, I'm not going to overreact. The same thing against the Brooklyn Nets. Bad Game 1. Came out Game 2 dominant. Game 3 dominant. But you know what? This is Toronto Raptors. They have a way better team than the Brooklyn Nets. Brooklyn Nets ain't bad, but still, that's just my opinion. And I was like, I ain't going to sleep on these guys. But I feel like we got a shot. And didn't overreact. Relaxed. And what happened? We won Game 2. And Game 2, we should have won by a very big margin. Okay? That's why this game is similar to Game 2, if you look at it. Game 2, going into halftime, we led very, very big in that game. Like, huge. It was like, wow. And I wrote on Twitter. If you follow me on Twitter, if not, go in the description below, and you can follow me right there. And write me in whatever. But I did say, scoreboard looks like we're winning. But if we keep turning the ball over as much, we will lose this game. Something along those lines is what I said. Because someone said, what's your halftime thoughts? That's what I said. And that's the truth. Then it got close. Then I closed down. I think we won by 4 points. What was it, 89, 94, or something around there? Or was it 90, 94, or was it whatever? 5.4-point victory. That was Game 2. Now this Game 3. Halftime. Pretty solid lead going into halftime. It looks like we got everything under wraps, everything under control. We're going into halftime with a good, presence with us. Then it started getting just a tad bit close. Then, actually, nowhere, boom, it burst, it exploded. JoJo Mania came out. Jimmy Buckets once again. My man. And next thing you know, huge margin of victory on the home floor. AI was there. Zach Ertz was there. Alshon Jeffrey was there. I think Meek Mills was there. All these guys just celebrating and having a good time. You know what I'm saying? Having a good time. Now I'm starting to sing Queen now. Let's just get out of the singing stuff, all right? But let's just get right down to it, though. JoJo. Great game by JoJo. What was it? 28 minutes, 33 points, 3 for 4 from three-point line. And that's why you heard on the mic up, Jimmy Butler was like, shoot the three. I told you that's why you got to shoot the three. That's why you shoot the three. 10 rebounds, 3 assists. Loved by him. And you know what I love also? I love that that JoJo was confident in him shooting that 3, Embiid. And that, you know what about it? That he was confident in him shooting the 3, and usually I'm a type of guy where I love when Embiid does the 3-point fake, goes for the 3-point line, actually shooting a 3-pointer, pump fakes it, then goes up, dunks. And sometimes he actually shoots a 3, and it's like, you shouldn't have done that. And he does it too often, too frequently, but tonight he was pretty efficient with the 3. And I think it was Jimmy in his head saying, yo, boom, 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 you know what I'm saying? You can do it. You can hit it. You can hit it, and he hit it. And he can for his size. It's just amazing watching that guy play. Was he 7'2"? Center, can shoot threes, can dunk, can rebound, can do everything that a guy can do. But he's not like the most efficient shooter in 3-point line. I'm not saying he's Steph Curry out here. Now relax, guys. Okay, but I'm talking for a big guy. For a big guy, he can do everything. That amazing. That right there, I was like, the game's over. It was five. I think it was 5:04 left, fourth quarter, and B does that windmill type of dunk. I was like, yeah, it's over. Just end this game, baby. It's over. And I'm looking at the clock. I'm like, wait, does it say 50 seconds? I thought it said 50.2 seconds left. No, it still said 5.4 or 5 point whatever it was left. And I'm like, oh, okay. I'm just looking at the clock thinking it's completely over. You get what I'm saying? That's the way it looked because it was such a blowout. And they were just ripping him. And Embiid does that. Jimmy Buckets once again. Jimmy Butler, man. 36 points. 36 minutes, 22 points. Of course, I'll read off the computer because I can't keep track of everything. I want to tell you guys the minutes and everything. I can tell you the points easily. 22, whatever. 9 rebounds, 9 assists, 3 steals. That's easy to tell, but I want the points and everything added. But I will say this, because this is my first Sixers video for you guys. I want to make it as best as I can, so I'm going to give you guys all the best information I can right off the top of my damn head. All right. The addition of Jimmy Butler was a big, big thing, in my opinion, and it still is. And you know why? Because I think was it Brett Brown who said that, or was it someone in the organization? But he is an adult on the court. Yes, he is. He's an adult on the court. He's the type of, and he's an amazing player, and he's been for years. And I was obsessed and in love with the addition. As soon as we got him, I was going to buy his jersey. I said, wait till we give him that max. That max deal should be handed to him as soon as he gets to his locker. They should have been like, yo, deal signed already. Let's get out of here. But it's up to him. See what we're going to do. We'll worry about that now. We'll worry about getting to this finals or getting to the next chapter. Let's not even look past Toronto. I know we're up 2-1, but let's not look past these guys. They're no joke. They're not like some scrub-off team you just ride off to the sunset. But this ain't the Brooklyn Nets. This ain't the Miami Heat from last season, okay? Let's just look at it that way. But Jimmy Butler is the adult on the field. On the court. I probably say field before too. I'm so used to saying field on videos, not in person. So I'm trying to get used to that. Sorry. But on the court, he is the adult, and you could tell he's the adult. And when we had him in last year's series, it would have been completely different. That's just my opinion. I mean, Tobias Harris is a much bigger addition than whoever the hell else we had last season. But still, Jimmy Butler alone is an adult in the court. He's been around the league. He's been in the most clutchest moments and showed he's an assassin, cold-blooded as all hell, cold-blooded as they come. He's the man. Jimmy Buckets Butler. You smell me? But you know what, though? I like that. And I like he brings that attitude that this team needs. Yeah, Joel Embiid has the swag and he has the toughness and he has he can talk and he can play and he has the all around superstar traits. Ben, on the other hand, has the beautiful passes, crisp type play, can't score, but is something. You know what I'm saying? He can be an all time great if he gets his scoring up. But with Jimmy, he gets the game and knows he wants to win, and he gets the adulthood. He's been around the league more. He's been around multiple teams. He's been around this. He's been around that, and I just love it. I'm keep babbling about those guys, but let's just get right down to it though. Great win. Mike Scott makes his return tonight. I seen some guy get a Mike Scott. What is it? The Mike Scott Hive or something. He got tattooed on his rib and had the bandana and everything on it. Not return, but he comes back from the injury after missing game 1, game 2. 14 minutes, 5 points. Nothing to brag about. One from the 3-point line. 2 for 3 from the field goal. He was okay, but I mean, I was just pumped to see him in general. He's probably one of the best players coming off our bench. I didn't say the best, so relax and calm down. Don't go kill yourself. Don't kill me. Overall, though, just really good performance. So you got to keep it up, and I feel that we can move on to the next level now. And I'm not looking ahead, like I said. I'm not looking ahead. But it's a great win tonight. Great win. We'll see what happens in Game 4. I'll try to continue making these videos for you guys, okay? And I might also throw in some other spicy videos too. I might sit back and be like, hey, you know what? Let me tell you my thoughts on Brett Brown, because I have many thoughts on him. I gave him a big leash, and it's starting to get a little thin. I gave him the biggest leash out of everyone. Everyone used to say, oh, you ride Brett Brown. You ride Brett Brown. No. I just feel, he had to sit through the whole process. Blah, blah, blah. I'll get to that later on if you guys want to throw those videos in there too. We'll see how this does first. Also, I work a lot on these games. Like, I work while these games are being played. So I get to work sometimes at 10 o'clock. The game starts at 8. I get to see at work. I put it on my phone. I put it on the computer at work, and I'll sit there and still be stocking stuff. I'll still be doing my thing and helping customers, doing whatever I got to do, and every other thing I have to do in my job that is multitasking. Sometimes I even listen to it on the radio. Whatever it takes. Or I just literally will sometimes refresh Twitter like this and then go home and rewatch the game. But as best as I can, I will try to come here with provide these videos. Let's go Sixers. Game 4 is coming up. See how we do there. See what happens. See how things go. And that's it. It was a fun game. This is what I call love. This was love tonight. It was just love in the city of Philadelphia. It was love of the whole atmosphere, everything. It just felt great. It was a relief. It was fun as hell to watch. This is the Sixers I love to watch. It was just fun to watch. It was enjoyable. Had a great time watching it. And let's go Sixers. Game 4. Let's go. Comment below on your thoughts. Let me know how you guys feel. And let me know how you guys think. I was just thinking, I'm not going to go over a full recap of the entire game of this person did this, and there was a guy, hitting the balls, and JJ got hit with an elbow, and it was, I don't know, it was called a flagrant or not a flagrant, but, what I'm saying? Just like certain things like that. I'm not getting into all that. I'll just nail out the points, the stats, and if it was a bad game, we'll come here and tell you it was a bad game. There was a million turnovers. This happened, that happened, but it was such a good night tonight at the ending. And how everything was just going, everyone was just vibing. I don't want to ruin that right now. You know what I'm saying? I want to feel this enjoyment, relax, sip on a beer or two, relax, then go to sleep, go to work in the morning, talk to my coworker about the big victory, and have a good time. I'm not here for the crying or playing this, that. Let's just enjoy it, guys. See y'all. Peace.